It's this time again. Pre-release is coming. Hi, Casual Raccoon here, and today I have for you simple pre-release guide. What is pre-release? Pre-release is a special event in your local game store that takes place during a week before new expansion official release. This time it's for OP04, Kingdoms of Intrigue. Time period for this event is between 15th and 21st September, as official release is dated on 22nd September. Your local game store can organize pre-release event using one of two formats, constructed or sealed. Constructed format is your usual store tournament using OP03 decks. Sealed format, however, is a unique way to play one-piece card game, and I encourage you to take part in the event with this format. If you are unsure which format will be played in your LGS, please contact them and save yourself a disappointment. As you probably guessed already, today I will be focusing on sealed format. How do you play sealed format pre-release? At the start of the event, you will be handed 6 booster packs from OP04. You will build 40 cards main deck using only the cards you open. There are no banned or restricted cards. You can include as many copies of cards with the same card number as you like. As you probably know, normally you can only include 4 of such cards. Any cards left over from deck construction are treated as sideboard cards. In between games, you can exchange cards in your deck with cards in your sideboard. You can exchange as many cards between deck and sideboard as you like, so long as you have a legal number of cards in your deck. Obviously, you keep all the cards you open in packs. Rewards. Each participant gets yellow Monkey D. Luffy promo card and pre-release pack that contains 1 golden stamped common and uncommon card from OP04. Winner gets yellow Monkey D. Luffy promo card that is silver foiled and has a gold stamp. What to bring to pre-release sealed event? You should bring 10 Dawn cards for your Dawn deck to participate in an event. You may bring your own leader, including those from previous sets, to use in an event. Special game rules regarding leaders. In sealed format games, you can ignore the color requirements based on your leader. For example, you can play Kit as your leader and still include cards from different color than green in your main deck. However, all other card text restrictions still apply as normal, including effects listed on leaders when specifying names or colors of cards. For example, if your leader is in Don Quixote Pirates type, you can't use Senior Pink when attacking effect. How to build a deck? What I usually do for pre-release events, I open all the packs and divide my cards into categories. 2k counters. For now, the highest counter value character card can have. Crucial in deck building, especially in pre-release format with limited resources. Important thing to notice here is that most of 2k counter characters are rarity uncommon or higher, which makes them hard to open in just 6 booster packs. Therefore, I suggest to auto-include all 2k counters characters you open. Blockers. Because 2k counters are so limited, second best defensive source are blockers. They should be much easier to open as there are some common rarity ones. Here, I also suggest to include all of them in your main deck unless you really need a spot for something else. Vanilla characters. Best Dawn to power ratio in the game. Additionally, never dead cards because of 1k counter. Most valuable ones for me are 5 cost ones as they allow us to attack enemy leader for 7k. Magic number without Dawn investment. It's even more backbreaking with limited 2k counters resources. In this expansion we have mostly 5 cost plus vanilla characters, which is perfect for sealed environment. They are common rarity, so you should open a lot of them. Make sure to include solid number of 5 cost and 6 cost vanillas in your main deck, so you are guaranteed to play a threat on turn 3, regardless of going first or second. Removal. In sealed format, you win most games from board advantage. Because of that, we want every edge we can get. Character cards with KO effect give us unfair advantage, so naturally we want to include as many as possible. Reducers. Another type of unfair advantage. If you can develop a character that reduces enemy character power to demand more cards from your opponent to defend it, you are in a good spot to take over the board and then the game. Bombs. Any card that can single-handedly carry you to victory. If your opponent can't answer this card by winning next turn or playing his own bomb, it's game over, or at least very hard climb for them. Card draw. Cards that draw you cards, be it via trigger or effect, are golden. If you can get card advantage or wash your hands in sealed format, games become unfair really quickly. Events. Usually I pick limited amount of events. As mentioned before, you will win most of your games through board and smart down investments. For events, we want to pick the best defensive/offensive ones or with unfair utility like drawing cards, washing hands. Choosing leader. For pre-release event, we want to play a leader whose effect is always active. I highly suggest Kid or Zoro, as they can utilize their effects easily. If you open a lot of blockers to stall a game, Kid effect becomes a win condition on its own. Eventually, you can play Katakuri for those with 7k attacks plus life information, but with limited 2k counters amount, 6k attacks should be enough to force your opponent into tough decisions. Therefore, Zoro is much safer pick than Katakuri, unless you really like pick those life cards. Summary. If you want to have high chance of success during OP04 pre-release, just put all 2k counters, blockers and vanilla cards into your main deck. Additionally, you can utilize strategy known in Magic the Gathering as CABC or CAPS and finish your deck building with cards that affect the board state. But the most important thing is just have fun. It's a unique event. We get to play with new cards 1 week early without any restriction. Enjoy opening the packs, share good moments with your local community like opening alt art or manga card. Let me know in the comments your best advice for pre-release event. If you like content like this and don't want to miss anything, subscribe to the channel. But that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. See you in the next video. Take it easy.